Hello again, and wow, 2 reviews in a row. Look out the window everyone, has the sky turned purple yet? No? Well, it's because MAFEX Cyclops is here, and that has no relation to what I said earlier, but it doesn't matter, it's Cyclops. Who wouldn't get excited? It's the perfect partner for the MAFEX Wolverine figure. And here's to hoping MAFEX Jean Grey is around the corner. Magneto is, so let's all cross our fingers and pray, eh? I mean, old Scotty needs someone to keep his bed warm, if you know what I mean. Back to banter and get aboard. You heard him, let's get on with the review. And we're back to the days where the underpants
English, mother. Do you speak it?
Underpants
are proudly worn on the outside, and to make it stand out further, you have the bright yellow so enemies will know where to aim. If you're still missing, you must be a stormtrooper. The metallic dark blue contrasts really well with the bright yellow, and the figure's build is just like in the comics. Muscular, buff, ripped. It's almost as if he's wearing body paint instead of a suit. Who knows, the only clothes are the yellow bits. Let that image rest in your mind while you sleep peacefully tonight, lads. His face is also well sculpted. Even though I can't see his eyes, I already know he's a good looking lad just by looking at his hair. Look at that perfect flow. They've even got his chiseled chin sculpted. Once again, there are a few things that bug me about this figure. His head, for my figure, comes off pretty easily. It's almost the joint connection isn't right. It's more of a minor inconvenience than it being a huge problem, but it's still an issue when you're paying so much for this figure. Secondly, the overall paint application looks clean except for this portion. What happened? Did the painter suddenly dozed off? Was workload a little too much? I mean, it isn't much in the grand scheme of things, but the overall paint job was already so good, and this just sticks out like a sore thumb. And lastly, you know MAFEX is plagued with loose joints. Well, unfortunately, this figure is showing signs already. Look at that. Come on, Scotty, what are those quad muscles for? The figure itself is still relatively solid for now, nowhere near as loose as Wolverine's jelly legs, but I wish it would have been more solid. But does it affect its overall looks? No, because Scott Summers is one good looking figure. I just reviewed a MAFEX figure, so I wouldn't go too much into the articulation since it's pretty much the same, except that this figure has this strap going around his body. It is made out of soft plastic, and to my surprise, it doesn't hinder any of the articulation on the body. Although it does make posing a little bit more annoying, but is the lesser of two evils. As you can see, arching backwards will disconnect his belt from his underwear, revealing that his underwear could possibly be body paint as well. No, I shall not go there. It's just too damaging on my childhood. Just confirming what's important for me, he does have the bicep swivel. He can do quite a split, which must be damaging to little Scotty down there. Knee bend and the fit twist and all. Once again, a very posable action figure. And now we talk about accessories. First off, the hands. Punch you in the face hands, shake your hands, and this. I have a dirty joke about these hands, but I don't want to talk about that, so we'll just go with the number 2 hands. And he has interchangeable heads, one where he's all serious, another where he's all mad, and one unmasked head with the red glasses, where he's still serious. So yeah, this guy is a tight ass. I mean, not even one smirk from any of the faces. Also, it comes with this visor off accessory to be paired with the unmasked head accessory. They covered all the corners. Good on you, Medicom. Anyway, the good thing is that these visors on 2 heads can be removed and replaced with either a base visor, another visor with the laser effect oozing up from the side, you know, the look he probably has every time he sees Jean flirting with Wolverine, and lastly, another visor with a slot where you can insert 2 types of blast effects. One wide blast effect, and one more slimlined blast effect. All directed towards Wolverine, of course. And I just love how you can interchange all these between the heads and the visor, which makes this figure very playable despite not having a whole lot of accessories. And here is the handsome captain, standing next to other figures that are probably embarrassed to stand next to him for obvious reasons. So in summary, what can I say other than he's Other than the Marvel Legends figure, you're not going to get a Cyclops figure better than this. A lot of playable accessories, very posable, well sculpted and painted. I mean, great hair, great abs, great, I don't need to speak further, you get my point. Of course, it does have its setbacks. The head falling off from time to time, the starting to get loose legs, which is a problem, yes. So you'd have to decide whether you can live with that. If you're looking for a cheap, solid figure, then Marvel Legends is the figure for you. But if you want something a little bit more, this is the only other direction you would want to go to. That concludes my review of this figure. I hope you all enjoyed the review. Hit that like and subscribe button and all that YouTube stuff. And I thank you all very much for watching and for all of your support. See you in the next review. Take care. Click here for video 1. Click here for video 2. Click here to subscribe. Click it. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Thank you.